Hi, this is Christina from OfficeToDo.com. In this lesson, I'm going to guide you through the printing options in Office PowerPoint. When you have your presentation prepared and ready, you may need to print it out in order to distribute to the audience. PowerPoint gives you unique possibilities for that. To access printing dialog, you can either go to the Office button and choose Print, or press Ctrl and P on your keyboard. Either way, the same window opens. When printing other Office documents, you do not have to pay attention to printing dialog so much as in PowerPoint. You'll see why in a moment. The first section of the dialog is for choosing the printer in case you have many printers installed. Since we here have only one, we'll skip this part and continue to the second section. Print range is really self-explanatory. By default, you have all selected, meaning that all the slides in your show will be printed. Current slide prints the slide you have currently visible, and in Slides you can determine the slides you want to get printed. Just below the line there is also a guideline on how the slide numbers should be entered. In Copy section you can select how many copies of your presentation you want to be printed. The tick on front of Collate means that in case of multiple copies, the presentation is printed one by one and not by pages. If the tick is not chosen, the copies are printed by pages. Pages number 1 followed by pages number 2, etc. In Print What section it gets more interesting. By default, you'll have Slides selected. This means that the whole A4 at default page size will be your one slide. From the drop-down menu you can choose also Handouts. Select Handouts, and from the menus on the right you'll get new opportunities. In Slides per page you can choose how many slides you want on one page. Please note that choosing 3 enables you to have empty lines for notes on the right of the page. This can become very handy in case you are preparing a slideshow for tutoring purposes. That way the audience can take notes on the handouts. Now, let's get back on the left. Under Print What, there is a Color and Grayscale selection. Please note that in PowerPoint, when you have designed your slides, they have quite a lot of color obviously, and when this is printed out, a lot of ink is used as well as disturbance is made onto the slides, making it harder to read the text or read the charts, for an example. For this is the selection under Color and Grayscale. Color is meant for when you wish to have the slides printed out with colors, and is better when you have a color printer. Grayscale makes the colors softer and dims the sharpness, handy in case you have decided to have some variety on your printouts, because the third option is pure black and white, which is a very basic option, having only black scale on the paper with no graphics. And of course, as always, there's a preview button to enable you to get the preview of your slideshow printed out. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next lesson on OfficeToDo.com. Bye!